What up? This is Vader Hater 2005 here with another Generation 1 Transformer review. This time I'm going to be doing Generation 1 1985 Shockwave. Shockwave was the military commander and in charge of Cybertron in the TV show. And I believe he had the same role in the comic books, but his complete ego was like totally the opposite of the TV show. In the TV show, he was loyal to Megatron. He was Megatron's bitch, basically. However, in the comic books, it was like the personality of Starscream up one. He hated Megatron in the comic books. But, yeah. But enough about that. Let's get to the figure. This is a nice gun. And he does come with a little scope right there. I don't know if you can see in the camera. For viewing in the eyepiece right there. So whenever he has oncoming enemies. And he actually has 3 modes. And I'll point them out. But he does make, and he does have his battery cover right there. And the barrel, which does come off. He does make 2 sounds. One is... There we go. And what I'll actually do is turn off the light and show it to you in the dark. And he also has another sound, which is the pitch, scream, and annoying sound. I'm going to turn on the light for that. So yeah, and the trigger is actually right there. And he has a nice, big old Decepticon symbol right there. Looks beautiful. Let me get into one of his modes, which is the easiest. You just flip down the feet, like so. And that's literally one of his gun modes. It was on the box art. They really weren't creative when it came to it, but that's one of his gun modes. He also does have another in this mode where if you take off this barrel and you just separate it so it actually looks like he's firing. I think this was actually in one of the episodes and like towards the end of season 2. But again, also you can notice that this is an unbroken tip. You can find a lot of these broken. This is unbroken, so it's even rarer. I'm actually going to switch the sound. It just sounds better with the traditional gun sound right there. Let me just fire it right there. So yeah, it's another one of his modes. And that can actually start the transformation. You can actually move this barrel aside. It's a shame that you couldn't put it anywhere because in the Radio Shack version that came out in '85, you could actually put it on the slot. His chest right there. But transformation's humongously easy. All you're going to do is flip this piece down. Let me actually turn it towards this. I haven't transformed this in a while. Hold on. There you go. Bring the feet like that. And I actually hate this part because these plastic pieces right here can break easily and you actually have to nudge and just squeeze it into there. I may have to take it off of camera for a minute. Just to show you. I'm still here. Just gotta take it off to make sure it's good. Don't want to break the figure. There you go. There we go. And he should look something like that. He's a very tall figure, actually. And actually, another one of his modes is you take it that way, and this is honestly one of his modes on the box. And instruction booklet, where his legs are just like that, and you can also display it like that without his barrel. I think it'll stay. Oh, it stayed. It looks really sloppy, though. But, and that's pretty much it for his modes. And let me actually get to the final transformation, which is his cool robot mode. And then you're going to flip down his ears. And there you have Shockwave in his robot mode. He's tall. Let me get him into the frame. There we go. And man, I'm a big Shockwave fan. Get my hands out the frame. I'm a big Shockwave fan, and this is probably the best and only good representation of the character in G1. Let me get a little 360 right here. There's no robot kibble on the back of him whatsoever, but he does have this nice little backpack. Kind of looks like a power source thing. And this hose right here, it has some wear, but overall it's pretty good shape. And like I said, unbroken tip, which is good. Does have joints in his arms, and he can actually fire like that. You can actually get him in a pose, so that's even nicer. You can actually just have him like any oncoming enemies. And I actually got this as a Christmas gift, so it's nice. I'll have him in a disco move. There we go. And like I said, he's freakishly tall. Disco Fever Shockwave. And he just looks nice in front of his ears like that. I can't recommend this anymore. This is one of the rarest Decepticons to find, because I think he was only released in late 84, early 85, and then towards like the Season 2 lines, they actually pushed him aside. And he wasn't, and you're never going to see a reissue of this guy, because in his leg right here, I don't know if you guys can see that, it actually says a company called Toy Box, not Takara or Hasbro, and they bought the rights. I think the company's discontinued now, so don't ever expect to see a reissue of this guy at all. You'll be lucky to find a KO, or knockoff, that's what it means. But yeah. Let me get him out of the disco move free. And, yeah. But like I said, he's just, let me get him to stand. He's just a great figure and nice to have in your collection. And the only real bad flaw about him is the barrel piece that you can just throw aside right there. But, overall, he is a great figure, and I can highly recommend him. This is a 10 out of 10, no, without a doubt. So without that, this is Vader Hater 2005, signing out. Peace.